Here we are. We got all the people together. What a wonderful, wonderful day. There we go. Now we got faces.
Yeah.
Hey, lovelies.
Oh, God.
What's going on? Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome. Come on in.
Goes
The
it?
water
Hello.
is nice. The coffee is hot.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
And I'm hotter. Haha.
Yeah, well, that's why we can't see you,
Sexy.
because otherwise we'd all burn.
Oh no! Trust me when I tell you, I have a face for radio. I have a face that radio would reject. Yeah, man. Radio would be like, "Oh, you're ugly. You can't see me." That's right. And I'm so happy that I can't.
Welcome, John.
Welcome.
Part-time comics.
Hello.
Welcome.
Very
How
happy
you
to be
doing,
here
John?
once again.
How are you doing?
We're going to get to the art.
Do we have people watching now?
We're going to go over everyone's week for a second. So, Elliot, what have you been doing the last week?
Nothing. Well, thank you very much for having me on the show. Thank you to everybody in Raging 2 Production Broadcast Network, and yeah, hello to everybody in the chat. And no, today, this last week, I just been working on a piece that is going to come out, if I'm not mistaken, in the new comic from King Toad Comics. I'm going to show you guys what it is right now. It's this piece I've been showing off a little bit.
Let me blow you up. There we go.
Nice.
These are two characters. His name is Armadillo, and his name is Swarm. And I'm doing this for Shane from King Toad Comics, and I'm going to be working on this today. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish rendering this guy. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. And, yes, and I will. And yes.
Good morning, Cameron Christopher Payne and
How you
Area
doing,
Black.
Cameron?
Hope you all
Area, how you doing, man?
Great day. Rich,
Area,
what have you been up to
Christopher.
last week?
What have I been doing? A lot of stuff, a lot of yummies. I've been working on the new thing that I'm going to release in August. I'm not going to show it now because right now I'm working on a commission in which a mother of 5 boys asked if I can draw each one of their sons as an Avenger. So I'm like, well, I'm glad there's that many guys on it. So we decided to do it. And each one of the kids had specific wants for who they wanted to be as Avengers. I was like, okay, cool. So right now, all I'm doing right now is just inking the drawing because I finished it. And I believe I'll be able to finish it during this broadcast. If not, I'm going to finish it today. That's for sure. And once I finish that, I'm going to go back to working on The other thing that I have, or maybe plan out tomorrow or maybe tonight, I have to really, really think about it because I'm going to do my best to enjoy these 2 days that I have off from work. And yeah, just trucking on, man. Trucking on with my the new thing I'm going to try for a bit, giving Incantessi a little bit of a break because I want to focus on that story better than what I've been doing. And starting this one because there's a side of my art that I have yet to tap on, and I think you guys are gonna like it when you see it.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think you guys are gonna love it, actually.
Yeah.
Now I know MarV has been very busy.
Yes.
So I'd love
When
to
is
hear his
MarV?
updates.
When is Sin Killer 2 coming out?
Next week I'm going to launch it here.
Next
So
week?
yeah.
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 There we
Next
go.
week.
That's the news of the day right there.
Next week.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
So next week is going to be
I'm
one
excited.
hell of a sketchy Saturday because
God.
MarV is going to launch the Singular, but I will be launching the Radiant Sight #1 on Kickstarter as well. So it's going to be a double
Yay.
launch party.
I am pleased.
Yeah.
I am pleased. No.
And for those who sign up for the mailing list, they will get a print of this
Make you big for that one.
illustration.
Show the layout. There we go.
do
You
it,
get
do
a free
it.
print. There you go.
Ooh, that
Sign
looks
up.
yummy.
Let me throw in the link.
Yeah, that's gonna be on the backboard for everybody who subscribes to the mailing list. They will have this. It's only for those who signs the mailing list. After that, sorry, but that's it.
There we go. And for the Radiant Sight, if you haven't signed up yet.
Yeah, I had
There
no
we go.
idea there was a mailing list. I'd like to get that, please.
Well, sign up and
Oh,
we
yeah.
will get it.
Yeah, I'll sign up. Yeah, definitely.
Man, sometimes I hate
Let,
the paper that
let
I
me
use.
see if I can send you the
Why is
link.
everybody looking at
My week.
And
has
by the
been,
way,
how's your week,
I'm
man?
gonna ship everything from here.
but shipping is still cheap from Portugal, so don't worry too much.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
gonna
guy-
ship everything from here. So yeah, let me just
Oh,
see
nice.
if I can send you.
All right.
Hey guys, if it's okay, I'm going to switch my cameras so we can so you can see what I'm drawing.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, my bad. My bad.
I want to see
It's an art
face.
stream. That's what we do. Though we
Yeah,
do
man,
have
it's-
writers once in a while too, because it's
Yeah, and
just
they
fun
suck.
to have them over.
Writers suck.
No,
All
they
I do is
don't.
type. Yes, they do. All they do is type.
No,
They
I
don't-
need my ID machines.
Well,
'Cause I don't
fine,
have any.
fine. They have some use. Okay, fine, whatever. As long as they make good tea or something, I'll be okay with them.
Exactly, like you.
They have to obey me, though.
But don't spill.
You know, writers need love too, but they have to pay. They have to pay for it.
Yeah, I'm littering
Just like
the Radiant site right now. The original artist did a decent job, but it's not up to par with what you're expected from Fairies and Ends. So I'm working on it.
Yay! You're drawing it?
No. The art is done. It's
okay.
literally me getting the lettering done. So the whole comic is done, but I have to refit the pages. I have to do a lot.
Lovely work. It's lovely work there.
Yeah, no, they did a wonderful job. However, I will not be continuing with this artist for the rest of this series
How come?
because it took him way too long to finish 32 pages. And communication has not been the greatest.
Mhm.
And yeah, I cannot afford to be late on another book
I don't blame
as
you.
an indie publisher. So
I don't blame you.
like I'm gonna look for a new artist. It's gonna be a similar style. The colorists are going to be the same because they are phenomenal.
Yes,
But
they are.
I'm I just cannot afford to be late on a book. That is just not done as a newer creator.
Mm-hmm.
Did I change this one yet? Okay, I did. Woo. There we go. Here we go. We can look into my files now. Ooh. You can see how it all works. So expect a PDF for the Indiegogo backers real soon.
Mm.
There we go. And then that one is saved. And then I'm missing a couple of pages for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna scroll through everyone once in a while, by the way, so you can all see what they're working on. But yeah, you're seeing my face right now instead of my art desk, which is covered in yesterday's fast food.
Ah,
Not in that
what'd
way.
you have? What'd you have yesterday?
I had Indian.
India. Okay, that sounds yummy.
I love Indian food. Oh man.
Well, you said fast food. I was thinking along the lines of McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken or something, and you're like, "Oh, I had Indian," and I'm like, "Is there like a fast food chain that serves Indian food?"
No, this is just a restaurant.
Oh, okay, all right.
Delivery got so big in the last 2 years thanks to COVID that like every single restaurant is now delivering, and I love it.
Yay! Yay! A lot of people don't want to go outside just yet. COVID is, from what I understand, is making a rather big quote unquote comeback in the States.
Yes.
It's about it's confirmed cases are about 100,000 per day, but a lot of people just simply aren't reporting it, so it could be as high as 500,000 a day. Yay!
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, it's not so bad here yet, and I hope it's gonna stay down because it's
Here is getting bad again.
Oh, Glenn, don't make me. I just don't have the money for the train right now, but dear Lord, are you tempting me right now?
Why is he tempting you? I can't read it.
Come on over tonight, I just made my own Indian curry sauce for tonight's dinner.
Yeah, good for him.
Oh, I can eat curry every single day, and I would not be bored.
Oh God, I don't know if I can do that. That would be a gastronomic nightmare for me, I think. I mean, I'd enjoy it. It's not that. It's just that I just feel like the farts will be plentiful if I did that. Look how effortlessly it is for me to draw toes. I guess I have a foot fetish. I have a foot fetish. I wonder what Nita Lanning's feet look like. I know. I'm sorry.
I don't know, but I have seen Daphne's feet.
You've seen Daphne's feet?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what do they look like?
Like feet.
Well, duh. I was hoping. Yes. I mean, is there a reasonable facsimile of like some sort of other thing? Like, is like the skin crusty? Are the toenails yellow? Does she have toe jam that is visible? I mean, ew.
God. No. She pulled up her feet at a Sunday Funnies way back in the day.
Oh God, really? That's so cute.
Yeah, for just a thing, and someone like the entire panel instantly went, well, we're getting mass ratings right now.
Oh God, help me.
That was hilarious.
That is funny. All right, so hi, welcome to my party. My name is Thomas Gould. Are you using you're using Clip Studio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's specifically made for comics, so like
yeah, I actually have to learn how to do that to actually do the comic stuff on Clip Studio, because I just go for the illustration board. I don't go like comic board or anything. I don't know. I guess I'm so used to like having to figure out my own dimensions and stuff that I'm like, I don't trust it. So, it's like one of them newfangled things.
No, seriously, like I can literally make like a comic with the amount of pages I need, and like, no, hold on, let me make full screen. There you go. So yeah, like you can set the bleed, you can set the size of the page, and it will make the amount of pages for it, and it will just be one big file with the Clip Studio file separately. So let me show you on Lava Core 6, because I can.
Okay. When's that coming out? When's Life on Core 6 coming out?
Not for a while, because I'm telling my colorist to focus on Lava Core 1 and 2. She finished 1.
Okay.
But she's gonna rework 1 and 2, so they're ready for the first volume, and that will be first.
Okay.
So that should be at the end of the year.
Wait a minute, you
then-
said you were recoloring all issues 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my god, I can't wait to see what it's going to look like.
Oh man, you want a preview?
Yeah. Later.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't want you to take it. Well, all right. If you want.
might
I
as
mean,
well.
I didn't want you to have to like take out an entirely new file or anything.
Oh no, of course not. It's
Okay, cool.
right here. Here you go.
Woo!
Actually, this
Oh
one.
my god, I love that colorist.
Oh
She's
yeah.
so good.
I know, right? I love this woman. Oh.
So good.
Yeah, I'm reworking the lettering. I'm reworking like the color has been reworked. But yeah, she's just doing the coloring rework. I do not want. I didn't want to redo the inking, even though I hate it. Like I hate it with a passion at this point.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so much better. But I don't have the time, and I don't want to worry about it anymore. Like the book is done, therefore I will continue.
Nice. Excellent, man.
Why
Be
is
proud
that
of
a
yourself
random-
what you've accomplished. Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's I'm really happy with how far we've come. Let's see.
It's fun. The smallest kid in the family naturally wants to be the Hulk, so I'm like, oh great.
Of course
So
he does.
Here I am. I have to draw this 5-year-old boy as this big hulking goof thingy jumping all over the damn place. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Is he a
so much
giant
fun.
with a tiny head?
Yeah. Look, here it is. It's like, yeah. Just take a look at it for a second.
I forgot I was.
It's like he's a child. I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do now?
That is just great.
From what I understand, the mother really likes it, so I'm like, good. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased.
That's the most important. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. Oh wait, I know what I have to do after this. I'm also supposed to do a simple Spider-Man drawing for a raffle for like a charity or something like that over here. And well, I will freely admit I just looked up a little bit of reference for someone flying. And I did that because I didn't want to like bite off of any type of Spider-Man reference. So what I did was I looked up someone who was flying in a certain way, and then I used that as a model to influence myself for the pose. And I just took one of the hands and I just outstretched them for like a web or something like that. And then I took some pictures of downtown London or something like that with the camera looking up, and I'm like, okay, I'll use this, and I did a little photo manipulation, used it to lightbox, and the only thing I have to do now is just draw in the buildings.
So
I'll put in that corkscrew tower or whatever. Yes, Mike, I'm sorry.
No, okay, sorry. Here is why I'm relettering this, right? First of all,
yes,
the whole thing, like this entire panel and the dialogue, right, is about the thing that is hiding behind the dialogue.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a bracket right here. And like, it's awkward and it's painful. And I hate having to redo all this. But yeah, like no. So yeah, I'm just redoing it all with good reason.
But you're gonna leave the balloons there, or you're gonna to put
Oh no
only the?
no! They're in the folder. That's going to be removed. It's just a temporary thing, so I have a base to work off of.
Okay, so it's gonna be the only letters, right? The one with the
No,
violin.
no! I'm going to make new balloons.
Are you gonna make balloons?
Yeah, I'm making new balloons for everything.
Oh.
Talk about humble bragging. And this diamond, it's the only one of its kind in the world. Right? Look at me.
It's
I'm
the
so
only
rich.
one, and I happen to have it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I have more money than you. You peasant pussy.
No, literally, that's literally what the story is.
Really? Oh my god! Holy shit! Wow, that's funny as hell. Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
I have more money than you. I'm like, yeah. How many children did your father have to kill in order to get that rich? How many people in Bangladesh had to die for his riches, you bastard?
Well,
A lot. Oh my god, I'm right. Ah!
no. This okay. So it's a Korean drama inspired romance, right? Like it's a girl from the slums who inherits a magical dress that makes her
Oh, okay.
irresistible, and this is her introduction to the other main character, Thomas Gould, who is rich, like rich, period. And it's just, oh man. Glenn, you're right. That's the problem with lettering after the art is done. The artist should have script to help place those balloons during rendering. He did have the script. He did everything when it comes to dialogue, and he put these in as temporary. But because he was ignoring pretty much every basic rule of lettering, there's a lot to fix.
Yeah, man, I think that.
Yeah.
Well, what are the basic rules of lettering? I mean, I don't know them at all.
Don't go over the art like where necessary. Leave enough space. Leave enough space in the art for the lettering.
Yeah.
And make sure the flow is good. No more than 20 words in a bubble. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I kind of do, but I didn't know that there were actual rules to it.
Well, it's. Oh my god! He even forgot a word here.
I forget words.
And yeah, you might want to turn down the music a little, because
music's out.
Yeah, it's so low quality that compared to what you're hearing, that it's yeah.
What, the music I'm playing? Yeah, it's off now if you want. It's off.
Yeah, no, I'll put some music on loop. We got background music in StreamYard itself.
Sorry about that, Mike.
Oh, it's fine.
Wait, but audio is awesome for streams too. They have great stuff there. I use one of their songs on the Sin Killer trailer last year. They have some very cool stuff.
So, Rich, speaking about flow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the way I have to letter this panel, and this diamond, and so you see the curve of dialogue, right?
I do, yeah.
Up to bottom right.
Yeah.
Here, though it is a new panel, it follows the same flow as the same snake essentially as the previous
Mhm.
one. So the dialogue here on the left needs to be here on the right.
Ooh. Oh man. So and you have to re-letter that whole thing too. Jesus.
Oh
man.
yeah.
That sucks. Well, you're more dedicated than I am.
Well, I kind of have to.
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess.
I gotta publish it. I gotta make
Oh.
sure it looks the best it can.
Yeah. What's the background music playing right now? It sounds really
It's
lovely.
within StreamYard itself.
Really? I didn't know you could do that through
Yeah.
StreamYard.
So let me.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, no, it's about 2 months old. Also, Elliot, if you were talking, you're completely muted.
No, it's not. I think he's not listening.
Yeah, that's
Hello,
annoying.
I'm sorry. Hello?
There we go.
Ah,
No, you were muted.
okay, yeah.
So if
I
you were
thought guys
talking
could hear me,
along,
my bad.
no, don't worry about it. But like, if you were talking,
I think
if you're talking along, we couldn't hear it.
I think I may have been. I think I was probably talking to myself. Man, I'm sorry.
Excuse me. God, I was yawning like crazy there.
Dry nipples.
Dry nipples? Did you just say dry nipples?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Yeah.
draw. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Drawing it. Oh, we heard dry nipple.
We heard dry. I was like, what do you mean dry nipples? I mean, since when are they wet? I mean, it's whenever I'm around.
Drawing.
Yeah.
And
Drawing nipples. Okay. Okay, you're drawing nipples. Oh, you naughty boy.
Oh lordy.
Oh, Lordy.
Yes, I am.
So another problem is that this artist forgot bleeds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's always fun.
No. I'm just really happy he works at like A4 compared to the A5 that it's going to be published in.
Oh, really? Okay.
But yeah, it's
Sorry for chipping in, but if the artist were to use like those blue line comic boards, would that make it easier for formatting?
no.
Oh, no.
Well, it depends. Like, what size are you actually gonna publish in, right?
Like standard comic size?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're using standard comic size, those boards are usually a multiplication of that directly. But
So it should fit in theory.
yeah, it should fit no problem. But
Yeah,
because
sure.
I am going to publish in European sizes, they're
They're a bit bigger, I think.
A4 is, A5 is just slightly smaller.
Yeah.
A5 is half of A4. A4 is half of A3. A3 is half of A2.
Yes,
Exactly, yeah.
exactly.
This paper, for example, that I'm working on is an A3 size, which is
16 and
Should
a half
be-
by 11
Yeah.
by 17.
5/8.
11 and 3/4 by 6.5, 16 and a
Yeah.
half. Yeah, that's inches or something.
Yeah.
Tabloid size, the art that was done on Marvel and DC is usually on 11 by 17 boards.
Yeah.
Those are tabloid size.
Yeah.
I found that forgive me, I found that weird when I came over here and I started using that type of Bristol paper. It wasn't that type of size. It wasn't tabloid. It was A4. It took me a while to get used to those measurements.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised also because this board has a specific size, and so you can draw from one end to the other. And then I picked up some comic boards that have the blue lines to it, and on the packaging it says 11 by 17. On this packaging for this paper, it also says 11 by 17. But when you put them side by side, there's there's a very drastic difference. Like this one is a lot wider, and then the comic book board is a little bit narrower, a little bit
Yeah.
thinner, and I was just really amazed by that. But according to both packages, they're the same size, and that freaked me out. I was like, what do I do now?
Uh-oh. How do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah.
can always copy paste copy the measurements of one to the other.
Yeah,
Who's-
yeah. But and I'm assuming
Yeah.
you can reformat and correct all that digitally. I assume, yes, or
Glenn, you're evil. Look what he literally sent me him cooking. Look, it's nearly dinner time here, okay?
oh wow.
Glenn, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's nearly
man?
dinner time here. Well, it's what is it? It's 4:00 here.
It's where I'm at. I'm in South America. Hail, by the way. Hello to everybody in the chat. But it's 9 o'clock over here. 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Where are you? 9 a.m.
in
Wow.
Peru, in Lima, South America.
Okay, you're probably in Central Time in the United States. And if you
Yeah,
6 hours.
9:30 would be Central Time because we started
Yeah.
on Eastern.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes this ink never dries. I hate when that happens. It's a pain in the butt.
So,
But-
Elliot, you are working on a comic, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm working
Give us
on
a
my
little
own
bit.
comic, and So for the people that are in the chat, I have a YouTube channel also. The name is Elliot Rodriguez Art, and hopefully in maybe a few months, I'll be able to show off some of the art that I have already for it. It's mostly a concept art because I'm still in the very early stages of the comic. I'm still writing the story out, and
Let me share
And
that.
so yes, I'll be able to share out like the logo, some concept art for the bad guys, and the hero that I have so far, and some minor characters also that are going to appear in the comic, and yeah, I'll be able to hopefully reveal all that in a couple of months because I need to get a few more pieces done.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, so anybody in the chat who's interested, yeah, please you can check out the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Go subscribe, guys. Share the love. Share the
Yeah.
link.
Yeah. Already done that.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully I can get around to doing another piece for this comic.
And yeah, I'm behind Nick here. Chat, please share and subscribe. This is the kind of behind the scenes conversation that aspiring creators need to see. That is for sure. There you go.
Thank you very much, Nicholas. I think
Which
Yeah,
Nicholas
in case anybody's curious,
Mike.
I'm the guy who did this art in the comic for the Sin Killer.
There we go. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Let me make it big. There you go. That's right.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
the artist who
Jesus.
did this.
That's the one.
That looks really good.
Yeah, that's the one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so awesome comic.
Give me a second. I'm wondering if I should. 1 second. Let me see if I can even get it. Hold on. Okay.
Yes, just in case anybody's curious, that's why
I'm gonna wait till everybody's finished so I can say all sorts of stuff to you. 1 second.
Nice guys finish last. You're running out of
Fuck with this
gas.
thing?
Your simplicity will have you leave behind.
What the hell? Wow. Okay.
Mike, you did a dum-dum right here. See? Oh, did we lose Rich?
No, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries. No worries.
Yeah, that wasn't very cool.
no worries at all, man.
No worries. It happens.
Alright,
And I agree. Lovely stuff, Elliot. Elliot.
It is. It's
Oh,
very
thank
good,
you.
man. Very
Yeah,
good.
thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. I really
Mhm.
appreciate
Welcome
it.
very much. You're welcome very much, man. It's deserved.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome. When's that kind of come out? Well, forgive me. I stepped in a little bit and I did go out
Oh,
for a
no.
minute. What's the title of that book that you're working on there, Elliot?
I haven't revealed it yet, and I was planning on revealing it in a live
What?
stream coming up soon on my YouTube channel.
That sounds seriously subversive. It sounds so moody, and it's like so
Yeah, I
secretive.
haven't yet. Yeah, because I mean, I had the comic, like the idea fleshed out. I had the story written out, and I didn't have a title for it because I couldn't find anything that fits. And then an idea just popped in my head like a while back, and I'm going with that. So, but yeah, I haven't. I mean, I've been talking about doing a comic for so long, but I mean, I haven't actually taken any serious steps to do it. So, I think revealing the comic title and some of the concept art will like commit me a little bit more to actually working on it. So yeah, I'll reveal all that information hopefully in a couple of months.
All will be
Nice.
revealed.
Keep us updated, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Definitely. So
Can is there any way that I can show all you fine young gentlemen what I've been doing, what I did most of the day this morning?
yeah, definitely. Please.
Do.
Ah, here we go. Let me get it. Nah.
When I came out with the name for the comic, I had to tell everybody. So I'm not as mysterious. But everything else. Oh yeah, the cabaret scene. Nice. Very, very
Yeah, a lot of
kinky.
people
Nice.
Yeah, just a little bit of detail. I don't think I put in enough. You know, I feel like I'm really slacking lately. You know, with the detail and all that. So
you
I don't
gotta, allow yourself to cut yourself some slack. Where does it matter?
I was being facetious. I was like, I didn't put enough detail because there's a lot of detail there. That's irony. Oh my god, I give up. I give up. Fine. There. Back to the game.
You don't want to have a million useless lines just for the sake of having lines.
Oh, I'm not. That's supposed to be no, I understand that one. That's supposed to be a rather crowded speakeasy in the 1920s when alcohol was illegal.
Mm-hmm.
During the Prohibition era, which was the dumbest thing they could have possibly done, or maybe that was meant to do so they can get more money for police funding or whatever the hell it was going to be. But organized crime shot up like you wouldn't believe during that time.
Oh,
yeah, that was the reason why Al Capone was so big, because he was the first one to do all the bootlegging. So ta-da!
The Roaring '20s.
Yeah, that was an amazing time.
Yeah.
That was an amazing time. The Depression was the 30s. The 20s was the amazing time. Yeah, the Depression was the 30s. October 1929, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, 29. Yeah.
Sweet.
And the Roaring '20s were great. Women were wearing little flappy clothing, and I'm like, yummy, sexy as fuck. The clothing in the 1920s that the flappers were wearing is drop dead gorgeous, and I'm like,
man, I love myself some what was it called again? Now I lost the word. Darn it.
if you want, Mike, I can draw you as a flapper if you want, man.
Sweet.
Chelsea, I'm a lead the way the bulls.
Yes, Chelsea Dagger.
Yes. Man, I love the Fratellis. They got way more better songs than just Chelsea Dagger.
Oh, I'm sure.
Tell me, dear, bring your sister over here. Let me dance with her just for the hell of it.
Love it. Love that fucking song. And the women are hot.
Oh,
there was one of them that had like cheese on her legs, though. I was like, oh, you're fat. You're undesirable. You must leave. So
fuck no.
Nice.
If you have cheese on your leg, you must go. Because we cannot do that, because we need selective breeding, and you just are not perfect enough, you ugly woman. Go home.
I think that's what the 40s were about.
Oh yeah, I know. 40s are great. Well, that's how they treat. I saw this. Do you ever see the movie Casino with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, you know, it was like Goodfellas times 5 or something, where Joe Pesci was even more of a sociopath. If that's what all possible in this movie, he killed somebody with a pen and like a vice or something. So anyway, it's like one of the scenes there was when Robert De Niro's character was checking out the women who were going to be the dancers in the Tangiers casino. You're not supposed to have anything more than 4% body fat. If you have if you could pinch a little bit, you have to leave because you're too fat and ugly to get on the stage. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man, that's pretty bad. I like my girls chunky.
Yeah.
Like my cat, like my cat Teddy. He's a big chunk.
Right?
Yeah. My cat Ted is a big chunk. Ozymandias is not. He's perfect because he's Ozymandias, kings of kings. But Ted is a big chunk. Like you fat pussy. How dare you? Can I see some of the nipples that MarV is drawing?
No.
Why?
Demonetization.
MarV, send me some snapshots on the... Oh, man. Yeah. MarV, if you can, let me see some of them nippies you're drawing, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta give me some of that crack. I mean, the nippies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Rich has a one-track mind.
No, he does not. He has 2 tracks because you can't run a train on 1 track. Oh, wait, yeah, you can. Fuck. Well, it has to come back somehow. Yes! Yes! Thank you! I'm a monorail. Aha! Nice and straight with a whole bunch of curves in it at the end for her pleasure. Oh, wait, I said that? No. I'm sorry.
See? Nick gets it.
I had too much sugar. Too much sugar. I am too much sugar, man. Ugh. I'm excited for everybody's releases coming up, man. I'm excited for yours too, MarV. I can't wait until you decide to like open up and release the next issue of Sin Killer. That's gonna be dope. I have your art too, man. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
No, thank you. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I sent you one piece, yeah.
You did. The most valuable pieces, trust me when I say that the most valuable pieces of art that I've ever received from anyone is firstly, not in order of importance, MarV's pages for Sin Killer and the fan art of Incantessi from my good friend Mike, which is really fantastic. That was so much fun to make. I love that character. The reason why I'm not doing issue 3 as of yet was because you see, for me, it's like this. You see, when I first arrived here in the UK, I mean, I've said it before. I had cancer, and I survived it, and thankfully I did. But thinking that I was going to die, I was like, you know what? At least let me put out something, before I die. And so it's when I found out I wasn't dying, and the book actually did rather considerably well for a first time pub. I think I'm like, okay, let's do the second issue. And the second issue was a little bit hackneyed, in my opinion, with some of the writing. And now I feel like I have to finish it and fix it the right way, because if it wasn't for the character of Cassandra, I would have lost a lot of hope. I did, because that thing kept me going. Drawing that book kept me going. I mean, I'm glad I'm not dead, but that book really kept me going quite a bit. It really did. And I'm not leaving Cassandra behind. Trust me, I'm not. But I want to take a little bit of a different direction with some of the art that I'm doing now. And I want to get a little bit more adult with it, to be honest with you, because I can do it very, very, very well. You'll see. Sure. You will see what I have in store for the first issue of the book that I'm going to put out. I kind of revealed it, but I'm probably going to truly reveal it on the next, either the next CromCon or probably the next, or maybe the next podcast. If I have another podcast with a Critical Blast or something, I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe I got to see what I'm going to do.
Do you have already a plan for when you're going to launch it?
August 2nd.
August 2nd. Nice.
August 2nd.
Well,
yeah, August 2nd, because this one's not going to be.
But
I'm sorry?
Dude, I'm going to be at CastleFest then. I'm gonna be
All right.
gone for a week.
All right. Well,
Aw.
you'll see it. Don't worry. Just tune in.
Meh.
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 Yeah, I want to make sure that it's like I release it. Well, I'm not going to interfere with anybody else's, or no one else. Quite frankly, no one else is going to interfere with me. So no one that I know is going to release it at the same time. I mean, I started up with the Kickstarter campaign. I haven't sent it in for approval as of yet, but probably next week. I'm gonna start doing the graphics on it, or just putting the whole thing together, writing it out, and then adding the graphics to it afterwards. And then I'll have to make the video, which I really don't want to, but I'd really rather not. But at the same time, I'll just be like, okay, I'll do this, and hopefully by the time it's released, the book will be finished. It's only like a 24 or 26 page book.
Well, it doesn't have to be big. That's the thing too.
No, it doesn't. But what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna include in it. Here's what I'm gonna do when I get it. What I'm gonna include in it is the first. I think I'm gonna include the first 10 pages of chapter 3 of the Incantessi.
Oh, you evil son of a gun!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna include after the first issue of the book I'm doing is finished. I'm gonna include in black and white. I think unless I have a miracle and I can color it. Well, maybe I can do it.
That was going to be my question. Yeah, black and white, awesome.
I just may keep it in black and white for the sake of it, and maybe I'll put the lettering in. But what I'll do is I'll release 10 pages of chapter 3. So it's like, yeah, I'm still working on it. Trust me, but I want to make sure that it looks really good and it reads really good. The first 20 pages I already have done, and the script and the writing for that is solid. But I want to make sure that I fine tune the story enough, and I want to introduce these other new characters that I created, and I even have a third thing that I'm thinking of putting out. But I have to finish out the first issue of the one I'm going to do, if I'm ever going to consider doing that, because I don't plan on stopping, because now I mean, now that I know that I could put out an issue of like a size of like a 56 page book in about 4 or 5 months or something, I can do a regular comic book size within like 2 or 3 months maximum. So yeah, I'm not going to stop. Why not? The first thing I want to do is write it out and make sure it sounds good, and then draw the damn thing. So yeah, man, I'm just following your lead. Mike, I'm following your lead, and I'm following MarV's lead too, because it's like you guys publish your own stuff, and Mike is. You're amazing at what you do, dude. You're my hero. I have to admit, you're my hero.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Definitely.
much. Honestly, there are so many things that I'm behind on right now.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're already on 6. I've known you. I knew you when you put out 1. I've known you since you put out. Oh, I didn't. When did I meet you then?
3.
Oh, really?
I didn't crowdfund issues 1 and 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was the first issue that I met you. I apologize. I'm wrong.
No worries. No worries. But yeah, no, because I met most of you guys in 2020.
Yep.
With creating with crowdfunding Laughing for 3.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
And then I suddenly had so many people that I had to talk to and have fun with. In just a matter of months. I went to Indiegogo and it went super well because of it. And I'm so glad that I met so many people. Also, good morning, 80s made consumer and Ryan.
How you guys doing? What's going on?
Hey, everybody.
What's up,
You're
80s?
all having a wonderful day.
I've sent you a couple of places for you to see.
Sorry?
Holy fuck! Oh my god!
What?
MarV, you sick human
Look at
being!
that size.
Ah! Oh my god! What?
Oh boy.
What? Holy Moses!
You're hearing it first, mates.
Oh my god! I quit. I'm done. I give up. I quit. Are you kidding? Dude! Oh, when are you releasing the Kickstarter for this thing? Holy
It's gonna be on
Christ!
Indiegogo next week.
I'm sorry, Indiegogo. I apologize.
Next week.
Next week, man, it's gonna be a huge.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, dude, I gotta be here. I gotta be here for that launch. I want to see it. I gotta be here.
Yeah,
So what
you're
you're
in.
seeing here from
You're
me,
in.
the Radiant site, I'm gonna be launching this at the same time.
Oh, double. I feel like
We're
I'm
gonna have a
like,
double launch party right there.
man, it's like a threesome. Yes,
That's gonna be.
it's like a sexy
Yeah.
comic threesome with the Radiant site and Sin Killer 2 double teaming Mike the Bruin, but Mike can handle it because he's the man, and we all know what we're talking about. Woo! Yay!
I'm not sure if I feel aroused or very much offended.
I offend myself sometimes, so I'm just like, wow, especially when I don't bathe for a week. Yeah, that's some yummy shit. I'll tell you that for nothing. Man, I am. That's fantastic. MarV, this is. I can't even get over this. MarV, this is incredible.
Yeah, he's
Oh
looking
my
great.
And by the way, I'll send you now the cover. I'll send you the cover.
This is out. I can't get over how good this is.
Thank you.
Yep. Here's
And the cover is halfway to the United States, so I have already sent sell the cover. So
you already
yeah,
sold the
very
cover.
happy.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah, the cover. Yeah,
I haven't.
the deal was make me a cover, but it's got to be published. So yeah, that was the deal, and I did it, and I'm very happy for the result.
You
very, very
should. That's a dude. That's an incredible looking cover. Wow. It looks really, really good. It really does, dude. It truly looks good. Oh my god.
Rich, you reset the standards of what folks are capable of saying regularly by Nicholas Tockert. Wow.
Thank you.
You're
I
not
know.
wrong. Also,
I'm not wrong. Not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah, let me make my big for a second. We have the real
Mike.
star of the show.
Nice.
Hey, is that your kitty?
Yeah, this is Shelby.
Aw,
Shelby wants
hi,
attention.
Shelby.
Mm.
Oh, Shelby's such a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she knows. That's the problem. She is
Oh, yeah,
one hell of
well.
a little princess.
Oh, I'll bet she is. is. Oh, hi,
She wants to
Shelby.
cuddle.
She's so pretty. Such a beautiful girl. Look at her.
Hmm.
Look at that fur. Oh my god, I love that fur. It's orange and black, right?
Yeah, orange, brown, black.
Oh, she looks so
She's got,
gorgeous. How old is she?
She's 5.
Oh, she's a little baby. She's a grown-up kitty.
Yeah, she was born on April 1st, so she's an April Fool's baby even.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Has she like done anything destructive recently, or does she what's she like? I mean, is she emotionally available only when you have to feed her or something like that? Because that's what most cats are like.
No,
Yeah.
she will not let me out of her sight the moment I get home.
Oh,
And she hates my guts whenever I go out. Because she doesn't have anyone other than me. And she just wants cuddles all day, every day, unless she's sleeping, or if she's sleeping with me.
she's so gorgeous.
And I love her little 5 stripes down her neck because they actually go all the way down to the tail and connect there again.
Oh god, she's so sweet. Look at her.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's a pretty girl. Look at that little white tuft in her chest, though. Hi,
No.
Shelby. Oh my god, look at the little white tuft. Oh my god.
There we go. That's the only little bit of white besides her butt.
Oh, okay. I don't want to see her butt, but that's
No, we don't have to see her.
Here, lift the tail. Wait, what?
That is no.
Oh
We are
my
not that
god!
kind of show. We have House
No,
of
we're
Black
not that
for
kind of show. We're not
last
that.
Saturday of the month at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, is this? Did Nicholas Anthony? Did Nicholas? He's the one on Luke's show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how come Nicholas isn't here drawing?
Because he isn't.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, he probably sucks anyway. So.
No, he doesn't. He rocks at it. Okay, guys.
I'm sure he's amazing at it.
Can we just appreciate how much Elliot is hatching here?
Jesus
that
Lord!
is absolutely insane, man.
Yeah.
I do not envy you.
I give up. Wow,
Great
dude.
work, dude.
How? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you? Your line weight. It's not even so much your line weight. It's all of your pen strokes are really level, and they're
Yeah.
almost
Precise.
machine quality. They're very
Yeah,
very
precise.
So he's using
Yeah.
microns. So I saw that
Yeah, I'm
much,
using-
you know.
Yeah, I'm using microns. I'm using this 005. I use the 005 for thin lines. For this here, I used this 02. And I recorded myself doing this, and I'll post the video for that tomorrow or later today, so you guys can see how I did that.
Oh yeah.
And
All right, man.
and yeah, for these darker areas, I'm using this Fudenosuke brushes. I saw David Finch use these, and I tried them out, and I love them, and they're really, really good. I recommend anybody who does traditional art to check these out. These are really, really good. And I'm using these, for example, to do this this work here.
Are those refillable
Nice,
cartridges?
man.
Are those
No, these
actually? Are those? What are those?
No, these are disposable. Like once the ink is out, you gotta get some new ones.
Those are brushes you said, or those are like micron pens?
These are a little bit different because they have this brush tip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it lets me get these kinds of strokes, and the microns give me the more straight lines like this.
All right, gotcha.
So I use a combination of both depending on what kind of line I want to get.
I mean,
Yeah.
never be stuck to just one thing, right?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I try everything out, and
Yeah.
whatever works is what I use. And after all this time, I've stuck with these. These are really good, and also the microns. I like them. I like Faber-Castell also, but I'm not using any of those at the moment. But I do use those also frequently.
And Nick is replying, Rich. And let's move over to you while we're at it. To show you
What's
off.
he gonna say?
So,
You don't have to. You don't have to show me off. I'm not nearly as
Yes,
good
I
as all
am.
of you guys.
yes, I do.
I'm not
I'm
as
trying
good
to
as
get
any
better,
of you.
Rich. I lost the ability to basically use my hands about 2 years ago. I've been doing therapy to get it back since. But I know I am outclassed at my best by this panel. Well,
I had no idea that you had an issue with your hand, Nick. I'm an asshole for not knowing that. I am sorry. What happened?
he also
Can I
says-
ask what happened? I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
He also says.
Yeah, I know
"If you
how-
get better
I
at
know how
anything,
that
it's
feels.
better than that."
I know.
I can't.
Yeah.
I
know
can't
how that
imagine
feels.
how that feels. I
No.
cannot imagine how that feels. I wouldn't. I haven't suffered anything like that in my life before. That's horrible. Oh my
Mhm.
god, dude.
Yeah, I've been there for a couple of times. One time it was 7 months without drawing. The second time, just a few months later, 5 months, and then sometimes 2 weeks, a week, 3 days, because sanding all day is fucked
Yeah,
up.
it's killer.
Fucked up, yeah. But no, I'm much better. But back in the day, maybe 10 years ago, that was, man, super hard. Trying to make a fucking line, and the pencil goes like this, and you can't do it, and it's
Oh my
so
God.
frustrating. Yeah, very frustrating.
I am sorry.
I had
That's
no idea
horrible,
what
dude.
it was.
Yeah,
That's really horrible.
it's in the past, so yeah, thanks.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
very happy you still
Yeah.
can do, you can
Oh,
do
yeah.
this.
Thanks.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know if. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Could I see the? I think MarV was showing off artwork. I was doing the art here. I didn't get a chance to see what MarV was showing off.
No, he sent it to Rich in
Yeah.
direct message.
Ah, okay. Rich was looking.
Is,
Okay.
Yeah, I say he sent it to me, and I'm not showing anybody unless you pay
Oh
money.
yeah, okay.
Oh, he can't show it because then we have
You gotta
trouble.
pay money. You gotta pay
We'd
money.
be in
to see.
trouble with the
Nice.
YouTubes, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
Five pounds to see it. 10
Nice.
pounds to touch it. There you go. To touch the art, to touch the creative genius that is Mar.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude,
my-
those what you just showed me is I'm wow. I cannot tell you how incredible that looks. It's visceral. It's really, really great work.
Thank you.
Really good work. I'm not shocked at your ability. I'm just like, you took it to the nth level, and that's only the beginning for you. I feel like it's only going to be like that's nothing compared to what you'll do in like a few months. That's just nuts, dude. Honestly, it's great work.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I want to lose myself a little bit and do something that I really had to do, because if the character has to be naked for a reason, if the character has to be naked, it's for a reason, not because I have to show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's not like some other comics that some other
I'm
comic
not
books
showing
that,
because
it's like, I'm gonna put
there's a
two
reason
here.
why she's naked, and there's a reason why she's going to be with the clothing that she'll have at the last page. So that clothing that last panel will be awesome. That last panel will be great.
So
I'm sure it's going to be incredible, because the first pages that you showed me
mhm.
and the cover, I was like, well, that's really good.
Shut up and take my money.
Shut up and take my money.
So Nick,
Silence yourself and take my shillings.
Nick says, I developed nerve damage and peripheral neuropathy in my hands and feet. I finished the quick play RPG for Luke by typing with grabbed permanent markers. Wow. Yeah.
Jesus.
No.
That's awful, dude.
Yes.
But I have a lot of it back. So building up has been rough, but I groove.
Yay. I am
And,
pleased.
the German has been a great teacher. You got to row with the belts you got. But yeah, it's tough when you're doing something and suddenly you can't anymore. I know.
What we're all doing here is an eventual perishable skill.
Yeah.
So the moment that I can't do this anymore, I really
Mhm.
put my ass out to pasture. I'll have no reason to live. Honestly.
Scary thought, no?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely. Absolutely. It's very much a scary thought.
One day you won't be able to do this. So,
Well-
Hopefully not for another couple of decades.
yeah, definitely.
Where's the porn I was watching?
By the way, we're hitting the top of the hour. I don't know if you got to run, Elliot, but
I think a little bit more, a little bit longer.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course.
You're free to stick around. I'm really enjoying the talk. It's just because you told me you had about an hour.
Yeah. That's right. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for
Yeah, of course.
letting me know. You get caught up in the artwork and time flies by.
Where is that? Okay.
Nick
I don't care
says,
about
so
that.
no reason to be grumpy about it. I'm really appreciative of what I have and really supportive of the great creators like you. Well, we're
nice,
part
nice.
of you too, Nick.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with next.
Yes.
I know
thank
you've
you.
got
Yeah.
quite a few people that are looking at your expertises.
Yes, I cannot wait to see it.
Definitely, yeah, Nick.
And we gotta have you on the show, by the way. So
Yeah, even if you don't draw,
Just-
you know, you can just
yeah.
hang out and have fun
Yeah.
together. Well,
Yeah.
Well, see if he wants to see if Elliot's leaving before the show's over. Have him see if he can come on.
yeah, we
Come
can.
on,
I
Nick.
mean,
Yeah.
I want to tease him.
I'll throw you a link.
I want to tease him, or get Phil Leone or something like that, and go, ha ha, Phil, you suck.
Let me see. There we go.
I wouldn't say that to Phil. I like
There we go. Send you a link, Nick. Feel free to hop in. Normally try to keep to 1 or 2 guests because my PC used to suck. But now I can do whatever the hell I want, right? All at the same time. So
Yes, that's because you're a rebel.
well, not even because I'm a rebel, but because my PC no longer sucks.
Yay! You're a
Oh,
non-sucking
man, the
PC
upgrade
rebel.
the upgrade was seriously needed. Wow.
Well, what'd you have to do? How far did you have to go for the upgrade, man?
It's a complete system upgrade.
Oh,
Like,
really? Holy
yeah,
shit.
no, it's a completely new system.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I had my old roomie put it together for me.
That's nice of him.
And my dad was like, "You need this thing to work, so here's €1,000." To
That was
which
nice
I
of him.
Jaw dropped.
Yeah.
Just yeah, that was so kind of him, and I am so happy I got this now. Like this system will keep me up for at least another 5 to 7 years, just like the last one did. Because the old system was pretty good for the time, but this system is a beast in comparison. And it costs about the same, so hey.
Nicely done.
And hello, 24 Eyes. Hope you're doing good.
Well, 24 eyes.
Hello, how you doing, 24 Eyes? What's going on?
24 eyes, man. Damn.
It's a lot of eyes.
That's a lot of glasses you have to wear. Can't believe I have to draw. You know, what's funny about the faces that I'm drawing here? They're almost all the same. I'm like, all right, how many? They all look the same. They all look like this. They'll all look like the father or something like that. I'm like, God damn, what happened? Oh man. Yeah, this time I'm, if I may, that's the project that I'm working on now. I'm doing all the pages in sequential order. You know, like from I'm at page 1, 2, 3, 4. What I showed you was page 5, and
Nice.
yeah, what I showed you was page 5. Technically, that's enough to get everything going. Because I mean, I think I could finish everything in a month, but I don't want to take that chance. So I want to make sure that I want to make sure that I get everything. I want to have, hopefully, if I can do it, I think I'll have a complete issue. All the art done, like all the pencils and inks done by the launch. But I'm gonna have to I have to make sure that some of it's colored. So at least some of the pages are colored for presentation. So
Yeah.
I gotta take care of that. And yeah, hopefully I'll have enough. I mean, I'll have enough time. I have another 6 weekends until August 2nd, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
You got time. Yeah, you got time.
Yeah, as long as I use it wisely and I get up early in the morning on like Saturday or something, so it doesn't ruin my entire weekend.
I mean, I do the same too. Like my natural rhythm at this point is waking up between 6 and 7 in the morning, and just going to bed earlier because you get most done in those early mornings.
Yes,
As
you
long as
do.
you go straight to work.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's very true. Very true.
And a happy, healthy artist with enough sleep gets the most done.
Yeah,
Keep
I
that in
didn't
mind,
have.
people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Forgive me.
No.
Have
That
you
was-
had it? When was How are your sleeping patterns, Mike? How are you doing with sleep? You doing all right with that?
Oh yeah, no. Like once in a while, I'll just pop a sleeping pill. But that's usually before psych out days.
Mhm.
Because like I have to suddenly wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and sometimes I just have trouble sleeping.
Yeah.
And it's not even that I don't want to sleep or anything. It's just that especially now that it's getting hotter outside.
Yes.
Yeah, like I am a guy who sleeps cold. With my last ex, she would make fun of me because I would literally scoot and make a wall of blanket between us because she would be too hot to lay against.
Oh man, I have to sleep. I have to sleep cold. I have to have a fan on my face or
Yeah,
air conditioner on full blast.
It's gonna be cold.
It has to be. Well, you sleep better if you're in the cold. From what I understand,
Yes.
you sleep better if you're in a colder environment. You know, your body tends to relax more and sleep better when you're in a cold environment.
Yes.
So.
Sorry.
No worries. No worries.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the place. Please don't shoot up the place. Why? Because tonight I'm gonna see a girl who just might be the mom of my baby. Baby. All right. You're gonna impregnate someone while someone gets killed in your club. Yay! Good job.
What?
Well, that's what the song is. Don't shoot anybody because there's someone I want to impregnate tonight.
Oh my god! Why is that a thing?
That's a song. That's a song from Biggie Smalls.
I'm not saying it again. It's nothing against you. It's just like
no, I know. It's actually a song. Shit, you not from Biggie Smalls, Notorious
I
B.I.G.
believe you. I believe you. People make up weird shit. I swear.
Oh, it's really bad. So some of it is just like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm not impressed.
And
but I just find some of the lyrics so funny.
User.
It's like,
who are you?
Hello,
What
Facebook
are you
user.
doing today?
Hello, Facebook user. How are you today?
Yeah. Well, what's up? Please
Hello,
tell me who you are
Facebook
so we can say hi properly. And good morning, afternoon, Dave of Genuine
Hello.
Comics.
Hello, Dave.
Perfect
Jen.
10. Check it out. He's
Hey.
on
Hey, how you
Togo
doing,
right
Dave?
now.
Oh,
We
boy.
gotta have him on too. He's a great artist. Besides writing himself, like he's a cool dude. He got
I'm
shit
sure he's-
going for himself.
I'm sure he is.
Dave draws?
Yeah, you're
I
right.
had no
He
idea.
draws.
Nice. Sweet. I had no idea he drew.
This is Sabian from Orlando. Well, welcome, Sabian. I don't know you yet. Feel welcome. Please leave a like. It's appreciated. And yeah, if you want to, share the word. Well, it makes a lot of difference. I'm just getting everything put into a folder so I can resize it.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Okay, yeah, you're in Luke's group, Indie Comics Connector. Welcome, man. Hope you're doing good.
What's that? Okay.
And hello, Bree. Welcome. Oh, sweet.
here?
That's awesome, man.
What's
And
awesome?
we have a Nick Tockert. Hello.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing? What's up, Nikki?
Hey, great seeing you guys. You guys do amazing
man.
art. It's really a privilege
Thank
to get to
you.
watch
Thank
you guys
you.
work on it.
You
know,
Nice to meet you,
thanks.
Nick. How you doing?
Nice to meet you. But yeah, it's a real pleasure just getting to see you guys and see how everything's going. Oh God.
It's
I get-
going.
Hey, Glenn.
Welcome.
Hey.
But yeah, it's things are getting a little better for me. And like I said, I've been building back up. And a lot of it is the inspiration I get from all you wonderful people I met through Luke Stone.
Oh,
You know,
nice. Yeah.
just like,
Luke's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a good guy. I'm glad he's alive.
yeah,
Yeah.
so,
I'm glad he's alive.
Yeah.
They were-
Glad he's alive.
yeah.
That's scary stuff.
Yeah, I was talking to his wife and his daughter basically the whole time while he was taking a nap, and there's
One hell of a nap.
some, like, heroic people right there.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I mean, this is just great. I also love seeing a more anime manga style influenced art out here because that's a little closer to my bailiwick. Yes, that's one of my favorite words, but I dig it. I really, really dig it, and just like the diversity of style you guys put out, it's so cool. Because like,
Thanks.
not
Thank you
to
very much.
not to bash the mainstream, but it's like you only get 3 styles: okay DC, okay Marvel, and suck. And
Fair enough. Well, not in Franco-Belgian comics, but yeah, no. So this is something that I'm only publishing. It's not my art, and I will never say it will be, because I don't have this kind of manga style. But yeah, the artist did a great work on it. And Sabian, we are not doing simultaneous. We're not working on the same project. This is
No,
all
we're not.
just all of us doing our own thing and enjoying ourselves and getting work done for our own projects. Rich is working on a commission, and I think Elliot is too, or he's doing something personal. I'm not really sure anymore. But either way, it looks great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, this piece is it's for King Toad Comics, and if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be in the book for this character. His name is Swarm. This guy on screen,
Mhm.
Swarm, and yeah, so it's him fighting this guy, and yeah, I'm doing this piece for King Toad Comics, so you'll be able to see him
Yeah.
in the comic. I have no idea when it's coming out, but yeah,
As long as you do it. Great.
Excuse me?
As long as you do it, great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just doing this one piece for it. They got a different artist for the interiors, but probably yeah.
It's just really wonderful, guys. And I share this around just about every week when I catch it. Usually my wife and son, I'm hanging out with them. But I wish more independent creators would just watch this show, because there is so much to be learned from simply watching somebody who is, if not a master, definitely higher level than you. If you want to get better, you have to study people better than you. And I just wish, folks would get that.
Well, I think what it is, Nick, also is, you see, when I'm gratefully invited to any of these shows, any of these draw streams or something, I not only do I get to see what everybody else is doing when a divergency of style, but there's also an inspiration behind it, and not just like for trying to see what other types of styles are out there, but to be frank, it's like, all right, these are who the people that I am working alongside. I want to be the best that I can be because they're doing their thing. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to make sure I do it well.
Exactly.
It's like, and it's in a way, it's competition. And though I'm not against competition at all, if anything, I prefer watching people who are far better than I am, which is the reason why I'm here, because everybody here is great and I suck. But the point being is that I see all these talented dudes over here, and I'm like, wow, I got to really step up my work. And what MarV just showed me, I'm like, oh, wow, I really do suck in comparison to this guy. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man.
Speaking of
it's like,
comics,
MarV is a really great template on how incredible some of the images are in the indie comics industry. It's just
for sure
blows my mind how good he is.
Yeah, MarV is
Thanks.
skilled with different mediums. Also, I got
Yeah,
this, for
that's
example,
frightening.
I got this, for example, from his comic that he put out.
There we go. Nice
And
and,
this is
big.
on,
Yeah, it rocks.
Really good artwork. Really great artwork.
Thanks.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I started doing those stuff, that style, thanks to Jeff Lafferty. Jeff Lafferty has been a huge influence in my traditional art, so I tried to mimic him a lot. And by the way, I'm gonna be with Jeff next Friday on this show, so it's gonna be awesome.
Yay.
It's gonna be awesome to be with him again.
Where am I going with this one?
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit more of an open show next week. We're probably not gonna do all that much art, because we're gonna be launching 2 campaigns.
You're launching 2 campaigns. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and I want to be drunk that day.
Chicken curry serves at 9:30 tonight. Well, that means 10:30 here, which means I could technically get there if I literally hop on the train in Amsterdam now. And I'm not even sure if there's a train. So, and that would only take me to London. Then I would still have to get to you.
Oh boy.
Well, then you just arrive fashionably late. I've never known artists to terribly be on time for anything. It's okay.
Nope, we're not.
I am.
I'm trying to give you wiggle room, Jim. like you know.
I don't need wiggle room.
Trying to help you out,
I
man.
need more time as a whole.
Oh, you can preach on that. But yeah, Rich, don't bash your work, man. You are incredible.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I'm like fiercely protective of creatives because we all have to like stomach so much bull usually from people who can't draw. Like, you suck.
That's fine.
Okay. I usually go everywhere with like a notepad or a little jot pad. I'll pull it out like mechanical pencil, Sharpie, go. Demonstrate. If I suck, demonstrate. If you're better than me, I will respect your critique. If not, take a walk. So
that's the best part. I'm sorry. That's the best part about a lot of indie artists, that you think that because there is some where it's like I published, so I'm better than you, and it's almost like a game of pretend, like when we're kids and it's like let's pretend, let's play doctor or let's play nurse.
Yeah.
Some of these idiots are like, let's play hip hop artist or let's play comic book artist. I'm like, yeah, you stink at it. But what the thing is that some of these people are so convinced of themselves about how great they are. I guess, social media really does something to the brain because it's like, no, you're actually pretty bad. Please don't slam anybody else in my presence. I'm going to be really pissed at you. Please don't do that. It's because it's really tacky and disgusting when you see people who are killing themselves. And then you see another artist who does nothing but draw boobs all day, and it's like, hey, look, I'm doing it the image style like Rob Liefeld used to. I'm like, please stop.
And then they make a crap ton of money. That's the part that kills me a little bit,
Yeah.
Because it's like, and there's nothing wrong with sexy selling, but like the people who it's not even that good, but because of the subject matter, they can get away with it. And it's like, man,
guys, I have to feed a monster.
Feed a monster.
You're not gonna hear the end of it. Be right back.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's funny because it's like, I'm laughing at, I laugh at people like that because I'm like, yeah, you're not making comics better. You're just doing that for the sake of it, and it's like, I don't know. I have no idea what it is. I think it's I don't know. I mean, I think there's a way of doing things and a way of not doing things. And a lot of people that I've seen of late don't really do things good at all. And it's like there's one artist I make fun of on a constant basis, and we all know a couple of you may know who I make fun of on a constant basis because this guy is just so irretrievably bad. But he makes quite a bit of money on the figures and the caricatures and the covers that he draws. He doesn't even draw anything sequential. He just draws covers of these cartoony, ridiculously proportioned women, and for some reason they all have the same face.
Okay, now I know exactly who you mean.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I in almost exactly the same pose.
Yeah, they're almost exactly the same pose. Like if I decide to like if I use this right here, that's how he draws his boobs. Yes, and it's like that's it.
And I'm now 1,000%. I know who you mean.
Yeah, I don't care if he knows that I'm talking about it. I don't think he cares. But because in his mind, it's probably like, well, he can say what he's wanting. I make the money, and I'm like, well, good for you. You still suck. You still suck at it.
And it's the whole for me. On one side, I'm proud of anybody who's making the money who isn't like a big corporation. Because that's my thing. Even if they suck as a person, or I don't like their art, I'll stop and go, yeah, but you're out there fighting the big guys too. So I do have some. I'm a nice guy. I can't help it.
I'm a scumbag.
Nah, you're just opinionated, and it's easier.
I'm opinionated. Well, kind of, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, I grew up around scumbags. You're not a scumbag. I mean,
Nick, I love you.
You are. I will admit you're rowdy and you're raunchy and like.
I am raunchy.
If you're talking, I usually leave the room from my kid because.
What? Why?
Well,
why? Well, you just hurt my feelings now.
He's a 13-year-old autistic and he can't really filter.
Oh, who? Your son?
Yes, I stay.
Dude, I had no idea.
Yeah, I stay at home and I take primarily my job. I used to work with special needs people professionally in their homes. And then my son is special needs. He has some behavioral issues. So my real job is taking care of my son because it would cost us, we looked, $1,200 a month to have somebody who wasn't as good, who didn't have the background that I did, and we didn't know, come in, take care of my kid.
Okay.
So, I do it. But,
anytime, forgive me for interrupting, anytime that you're on any type of podcast with me, I will refrain from using that type of language. I had no idea. I am sorry.
Oh, no. If I'm on the podcast with you, I'm in my study with the door closed and he's playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't want to put your child in any type of danger.
I turn the volume down kind of low, and I tend to set the phone right on my shoulder because Lord knows I'm deaf. But, and then I can get away with it. But I'm also going to be honest. I don't lie about people. It's like, he's going to swear like a sailor, and my dad was a sailor. I know how they swear. But that's fine. I don't judge that necessarily as a moral failing. And I hate people who like, well, hate is the wrong word, but I'm annoyed by people who like, they swear and they admit that they're sexually attracted to people, It's like, I don't see the point in being cranky about that. I'd rather deal with somebody who's open and honest with what they're about. And but I know it's really hard because it's been proven no artist likes their work because you're always better at the done when you're finished with the page than you were at the start of the page. So you're always going to be a little more experienced, a little better, so you can't always judge what looks good. And you either kind of process that or go get diluted and say I'm the greatest thing ever. Oh, thank you, Glenn. I don't know why you're saying I'm a star, but I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I do enough of these shows. I'm used to running the comments on the side. But it's really cool, and I could fire up. Luke gave me a new camera, and I'm not using it right now because I can't. To get the camera angle with the new one, it has to be directly in front of my screen, so I look like I'm on my videos. because I'm peeping around to see what people are doing. But yeah, I can fire it up and show you where I've got to if you want, and that'll make you feel better about your art probably. But
Yeah, dude, show us.
okay, let me see. Now this is poverty style, so give me a second.
That's all fine. We're artists. We're broke. It's fine.
Oh, come on. You know, if you take Taco Bell hot sauce and you squeeze it into ramen, chicken noodle ramen, you can take why? Okay, why is this? There we go. Yes, my computer updated to Windows 11, so it's slower than anybody needs to be. Okay. Now we sit and wait. Everything. Come on.
Waiting for the day. Waiting for the day. Waiting for the day that we'll get our pay.
Waiting. Like, it came up and I'm waiting for the drop. What do you mean? No, you can wait.
I can't wait. I'm very
No, I got the message that StreamYard's like, it's become unresponsive. Do you want to wait? Yes, I want to stay here. Go away.
Mm.
Nope.
This is. What time is it? Oh, good. I did this in less than 2 hours. I'm pleased.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We've been holding on.
Yeah.
I'm only 6 pages away from finishing as well.
Oh, excellent. I am a few minutes from finishing this commission. Maybe I'll put in a little bit more black here and there, but that's just really about it, I think. Because, there you go. And I just got a message from the lady that I'm doing the Spider-Man drawing for like the raffle or something, and she's like, "When can I pick it up?" And I'm like, "Tomorrow at 2:00." Okay. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll have it done by then. I'll probably just the only thing, like I said, the only thing I have to do is just finish the buildings, and it's just a couple of rectangles in the pickle building in the middle of London. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll draw a pickle building. Thank you. It'll be like, yay, I do this stuff, and I'm like super happy about it. Oh God, man. Here you are. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh. Ta-da! 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 All right. I'll just put a little bit more definition here. I hope, from what I understand, she likes it. So I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, that's the most important.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be. Here's the thing, right, about commissions and stuff that I find. Like, even if it's not your greatest piece of art, you gave it your all, and the client doesn't care as much as you think they do.
That's true.
Like, if you're a responsible artist, you will treat every job like $1 million job.
That's true.
That is very true.
It's true.
Like, even if it isn't the best thing you ever made, the commissioner isn't gonna give that much of a fuck, right? And most of us are actually. So not entirely. Like, I still have a side job 2 or 3 days a week as a mover, but my publishing is my full-time gig. It just takes a long time to build up. Rich has been a full-time artist for a very long time, and he's been working for really, really big things.
Sweet.
And yeah, like we're getting there. It's a matter of growing. And Nick, it's okay. Don't worry. We'll get you back when we get you back. Just
What
No
happened?
worries.
Nick left? What happened?
No, his system crashed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But like, yeah, we're getting by and doing our own thing, and
Yeah.
a rising tide raises all ships, so we just help each other up.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Why do you have to look at me like I'm special? Well, girl, let me teach you something about the world.
Let me teach you something there, girl.
Have you ever been with a real man?
Oh my God. Yeah, you'll. Okay. Whew, I'm done. I am done.
Nice. Well done.
Yes. Yeah. Can we beginate this thing? I want to see you
Glenn,
guys.
yes, you've been a professional artist for longer than I've been alive. Yes, this is fact.
Yeah, of course he has. And he's going to tell everybody and make sure
There we
everybody
go.
knows it.
Show us the goodness.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That looks great.
Yeah,
Hell
thank you.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to get
Sweet.
going because I've been sitting down for the past 4 hours and I'd like to get up to see if I have blood in my legs left.
Yeah.
I am going to talk. I thank you both very much for having me on. And I am
Anytime, man.
super anxious to see you guys launch that stuff next week. And I will be there.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah,
I
you'll
will
be
talk
here.
to you guys
Yeah,
later.
you'll be here.
Take it
Take
easy.
care, man.
Bye,
It's a
guys.
pleasure meeting you.
Okay, man.
Pleasure
Thanks.
seeing you again. Peace out.
There we go. We got some Nick art going on.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. And if so, transition, when could each of you share the transition from a normal 9 to 5 to doing art full time? The thing is, it's always a deep dive, right? Yeah, like you're it's very uncertain and it's no fun. And you really, really have to be disciplined to get into full-time art. And it helps if you're getting to that point where art is just getting so big a part of your life where you cannot afford to have the 9 to 5 anymore because the art takes much more than the 9 to 5, which is what I'm at. Like that's why my side job is only 2 or 3 days a week. I cannot afford to take more days. And I can pay my bills and I can pay the people I work with, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, it's scary. It's scary as all hell. And yeah, it's uncertain. It's not always fun, Art is like 20% of my job right now. The rest is promotion, PR, management, just the whole shebang, because you have to wear so many hats at once that it's not even funny anymore. And yeah, you got to do it. If you want to do it, you got to do it. But you got to have a backlog of product if you want to get into it. It's fine to have 1 or 2 or 3 books out first. And yeah, no, it's not easy. It's not, and it takes a lot of planning. Like you have to really turn planning into a habit. Like make sure that you don't overwork yourself. Make sure that you pace yourself. That you plan things ahead of time. That you make sure that I gotta get this done by this time. I'm not gonna procrastinate, even if I work only an hour on art every day. That means that I have an hour less to worry about tomorrow. For a big part, this stream is my credibility for the entire week of art. Because I just don't have that much time on my hands to actually draw. Because I'm an editor, I am an artist, I am I do commissions. I do project management, which is a very big part. I do promotion. Like, I don't really find clients at this point. They find me because I'm everywhere. That's the thing. Like, I go on these live shows. I talk to people constantly. I am very approachable. People ask me questions about publishing all the time, and I answer them. And because I'm my own publisher, I create my own work. And I also publish other people, so they come to me for work. And yeah, you just gotta be out there, and a lot. You gotta be showing off new stuff pretty much every single day. You gotta get out there. And even with a smaller following, you can get a pretty decent salary out of it if you're continually working and allowing yourself to say no to things you will not enjoy, but say yes to things that might pay less, but will be more fun. Because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, it's going to take longer, it's going to be more annoying, it's going to drag your whole morale down, and you're not going to feel like finishing something that should have been done yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's not always fun to work on your own projects either. It really isn't. Half the time, I don't feel like working live on Quora. But I have to. I don't want to do this lettering. I really don't. I fucking hate it. It's awful, and I got to resize all the pages. And I really am not enjoying doing this. But I have to. It's my work. It's my job. It's my discipline. And if I don't have it done, I can publish. I can't make any profit. Like, I'm hoping to have this printed before August. Actually, I'm gonna have to print this before the end of the month and fulfill Indiegogo. Then go to Kickstarter and fulfill that. And in the meantime, have a couple of conventions and sell this as well. Like, I gotta spank my own ass and get on it.
Wow.
That's what it comes down to.
You dropped that line and Rich isn't here. It's kind of tragic.
I know, right? But the thing is, I do it nicely.
You spank your own ass, or yeah.
It's like, you just gotta do it, and it's not gonna be fun, and it's not gonna be great, and it's the problem is that it's a reality, and reality is never as great as the dream that you envision it is.
Here.
You know what? I think, looking back on the things that I've done over the years, we don't notice the good times and the dream. And people think the dream is like you've arrived. And I really don't think the dream is that you've arrived. Because by the time you've arrived, you're like tired and, okay, now what? The dream is being able to just get out there and have the opportunity to fail so that you can learn something, and the opportunity to succeed so you can keep going. I mean,
Definitely.
like back in the day, about 5-10 years ago, I was doing a lot better than I am now. Art-wise, and I was on a journey, and I was doing a lot of uncredited game art. But I mean, it was going out in multiple countries. I was starting to build the name, and then, I kind of got hammered back down. And coming back to it and getting to design games for people like Luke Stone, and occasionally getting to do, the basic art design stuff, means I get a piece of it. And when you walk away, it's like you don't miss the parts people expect. You don't miss the accolades. You miss the feeling of being able to just get up and go, okay, I'm going to knock out a page today.
Yeah.
I'm going to do, then I'm going to have the time to spend with my kids when I want to spend time, or the freedom, because you're not having some bonehead boss tell you how to do a job you've been doing for a bunch of time. It's Freedom's never easy, but it's always worth it.
Yes.
No,
It takes effort to be free.
freedom is not a lazy endeavor.
No, it's everything but.
I wish more Americans realized that.
Oh no, he made one of the biggest paneling mistakes in the world. Oh my god. So, when making layouts, right?
Yes.
One of the biggest errors you can make is put two panels below each other on the left, and then a tall one on the right, because they're not going to read the lower one.
Yes. That's going to break the flow.
Exactly. So here we are. I mean, I can't do much about it at this point, but oh well. There's a few ways I can work around it.
Again, for the people who don't, who haven't had the chance to like read Scott Cunningham's Understanding Comics, people don't know this stuff, and that's why I keep telling the people who are really interested in getting into comics in general that I know, please watch this show, because we've lost the ability to acknowledge experts in a field.
Sabian has a very, very good question, right? Was there a specific number in sales that was the flagship that solidified, okay, this is where we set sail, now we're ready to go all in? So, no, there wasn't a specific set of sales. What did it for me was that I was going to conventions for the first time in 2019, and I had the first Laugh on Cora with me for the entire year, and was working on issue 2, but I was going a lot slower because of a lot of reasons, and just the second issue is always harder, right?
Yeah.
So fine. But
wait, the second one is harder?
Oh yeah.
The first one would be harder.
Oh no! Because the first one you can do in a sprint.
Wow.
You got the energy, but then you hit the second one, and you're like, "Oh my god, I have to do it again."
Yeah, because you have created expectation by then. I'm assuming. So you have to come back with more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And people want more, so you're pressured. But nonetheless, let me finish my story, please.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. So at once I had people buying Laugh on Cora 1. They were interested. They were enthusiastic about it. And then suddenly I had people at those conventions come back to me going, so when is issue 2 coming? Because I want more of this. And at that point, I just went, all right, we got something going on here. I am not going to quit this. But that means that I'm going to have to double down on the amount of work that I'm actually doing. And it was a huge boost in morale, which you don't really get when you're just working online. People are going to be enthusiastic, but just hearing a fan, like hearing your first fans go, when is the next one coming? Oh boy, that feels good.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, that sounds great.
But yes, pressure. What is Nick up to? Because he's doing nice little quick doodles. There we go.
Oh, I'm just trying. This is just. I had no plan for what I was drawing. I've been trying to get sequential going, but you got to have a warm up sketch, and I'm like, okay, where am I going with this? I have no idea. I can't fit a full size paper on my screen because I don't have the camera rig to hold the camera up high enough. So to fit it, I'm using just this little doodle pad. But if I draw every day, a little bit anyway, I get more of it back. And that's what it's all about, is getting it back.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Sabian, no, I'm not talking about Cora from the Last Airbender. I am talking about
Life on Korra. This is where we plug.
Korra.
Please,
Here we go.
please throw that link in the comments, Mike Jimmy, because you'll probably have it.
I will. I'm gonna throw in my website because you no longer have it on Indiegogo, but it is a world building series. Let me see.
People should be using it as a textbook on world building, is what they should. I'm not even kidding. Like, graphic novels as literature courses really should be looking at Life on Korra.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put it as in the
I
comments.
forgot to put a bleed through page. Shit.
Yeah, no. I thought up a world a couple of years ago. Like I made a couple of rules about it, designed it, and then told a couple of writers, hey, what do you think lives on this world? These are the rules, and go have fun in my sandbox. And so we follow a new kind of creature on a little adventure every single issue, and growing the world like that, and it's so much fun. I have people so enthusiastic about it, and it's just great. And I'm working on a animated pilot for it right now.
Sweet.
So that is going. That is hung on animation on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, where I'm just going to be animating. I'm going to be working on it and getting the work done, and again, having credibility, showing that I'm working on it, making people enthusiastic. I actually have a new thing that I am going to show off. And let me add a video clip to it. Because I received the intro music for the pilot from Dan Holyfield just a couple of days ago. I put it into the thing. So this is going to be the intro for the first time with music for the Life on Korra pilot.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Awesome work, man.
I love what he did. It's just growing on me every single time.
I haven't seen it.
Wow.
It really sets the tone for the series. I can imagine what it is. Wow.
It really captures the flow of everything, and he really hit the beats properly.
Nice.
And your D&D people and Magic players are your audience. No, you'd be surprised. What a lot of kids love it. Children, it's all ages comics. So like I've had grown-ups enjoy it just as much as little children, and so what really makes it work for most people is the fact that it is really just immersing yourself into a new world without having to worry about all kinds of rules. Like, you get an intro page, right?
Yeah.
There we go. This is the world. You get an intro page. It has a little bit of text on it. And then you are straight into a new adventure.
Wow.
And it's fun. It's easygoing, and it doesn't pressure any reader to know everything about the world.
They learn as they go.
Yeah, exactly. And I learn as I go.
That's
I got
awesome.
the base rules down, but otherwise, like, every bit of fauna and flora is just coming as it comes.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. Oh, do I want to? And this is like, I think people just need to sketch more if you don't have a project. You know?
Yes.
And
Prompts. Like, allow yourself to make mistakes.
Oh.
Good morning, Grant Lankard. Hope you're doing great, my dude.
What's going on, Grant? How you doing?
I love drawing prompts and just messing
Yes.
around, but right now I'm also getting used to this goofball angle. This is fun. I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Good. Fun is important.
Yeah, great, man. Yeah.
And yeah, like keep going. You know, that's the thing. Like allow yourself to make mistakes, doodle, sketch. The point is to enjoy yourself, and the art comes later. You know, quality comes with time and effort, and that means that you got to go through a million things at once, right? You guys hiring for character design artists? I probably fall in the concept design and storyboard arena. Cool. If you have a website or wherever we can go to, I will make sure to link it around. How about that? Because my messages aren't currently thrown into Facebook, but we are promoting in 4 Facebook groups, 2 YouTube channels, and 2 Twitter accounts. And YouTube and the actually, dude, hit me up. Mike Jimmy Lortia de Bruin on you got me because I sent a message. Add me as a friend and come join on a Sketchy Saturday with us. Show us what you got.
Yeah.
Because we want to meet more people. We want to hang around, and yeah, dude, come hang out.
Join in.
It's probably not going to be this week
Fun
because
stuff.
we've already been going for 2 hours, and yeah, I'm starting to feel it too. My butt is starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes too.
Artists, you want advice? Get a good chair. Like
I
seriously.
have a good chair.
No,
That's
I mean, yeah, because you've been in it for 2 hours plus. But I'm saying,
I
like,
think it's 8.
geez, see?
I mean, besides my normal breaks, like I have been lettering all day and fixing these pages. So yeah, I've been busy.
Man, it's been 2 hours already. Wow.
Well, we love drawing
Yeah.
sessions too. So
Time
hit me
flies.
up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're.
After the ton.
I think we're gonna call it quits
Yeah, yeah.
because 2 hours has been
Okay.
plenty.
Yeah.
Nick, where can people find you?
Hmm?
Where can people find you?
Oh, find me. My link, the easiest is nicholastockert.com. Follow me on Twitter at Tockert, and if you're of the DeviantArt category, you can find me at deviantart.com/NickT. I've been there for 18 years.
Damn, son, those were very much the early days.
Oh yeah, like I was
Wow.
on DA before it was fully perverted. I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Wow. Before Sonic, the Sonic fandom became a thing.
Oh no, the Sonic fans.
No. Sorry. Before the Sonic smut moved over from Newgrounds.
There you go.
There you go.
I predate Newgrounds. Wow, God! Thank you for reminding me why my beard is gray.
I predate Newgrounds. It's not that hard. Just anything born before the year 2000 is fine.
Yeah, that's right. 'Cause I graduated high school in 2000. Gosh darn it.
You know,
And that's okay.
I ended grade school in 2004. You're fine. Anyway, Elliot, where can people find you?
Hey, yeah, I'm on Twitter, and the handle I think you can see it right here on the screen. Enigma85. You can find me on Twitter. I'm also on Instagram. I have a Facebook art page also, and I've recently started a YouTube channel, so you'll be able to see videos of me doing art. And I have 2 videos coming up where I'm working on this particular area, and also rendering these rocks and stuff like that. But yeah, I post videos, so I try to post videos as often as I can, and you can catch me there.
Sweet.
And thank you very much, guys, for having me
Nice.
on. It was a pleasure. It was a blast. It was great meeting MarV and seeing you for the first time, or being
It's
here
been
with you
great,
for the
guys.
first time.
We have to do this. Yeah, we do
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one
definitely.
more time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
MarV, where can people find you?
Okay, every Saturday at 10 a.m. EST here on the RAGIN 2 broadcast network, Sketchy Saturday. And you can find me also on Instagram, MarV Artwork, and Sin Killer in Facebook, MarV the Sin Killer. And a Twitter account that I have that I still don't use very much, but I have to go there. MarV Artwork, I think, too. So yeah, hit me up. And if you want to join the show, contact me or Mike, and we can schedule a day for you to be with us.
And yeah, I've been Mike Jimmy. Well, I have always been Mike Jimmy, and I'm even gonna be Mike Jimmy next week too. But MarV and I have been your hosts this week. I hope you've had you've enjoyed the show. A couple of viewers we have left, and we will catch you next Saturday. But if you want to see me animate and do my own thing for Lava Cora Pilot, hit me up at 1 p.m. Eastern on Hung On Animation here on the RAGIN 2 broadcast network and several other places, but mainly there. So go on over YouTube, click that subscribe button. Let's get us to the 1,000 subs, huh? Because we dearly need it, and we're growing as we really fast, and I want to keep that flow going. All right, lovelies, have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna run a couple of ads, and then we will hop right out.
Your favorite podcast, it's Critical Plus.
Now on Sunday mornings, longtime independent comics creator Randy Zimmerman brings to you a podcast that talks about the lighter and more whimsical side of comics, the fun side of comics. That's right. Sunday Funnies is back Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on the RAGIN 2 YouTube channel and on certain Facebook pages. Check it out, won't you? Special guests, great talk, and a lot of fun as we work to put the fun back in funny books. See you there.
Thank you.